But then when it comes to Noah Lyles and winning the 100-meter gold at the Paris Olympics by, what is it, 1,000th of a second, something like that. Personal best. Listen to me again, personal best. When it matters most, 9.7485, something crazy. Whoo! People are trying to say, hey, congratulations, but calm down, big dog. Yeah, a little too braggadocious for a dude who didn't even know he won the damn race. I thought that was an interesting call. A lot of people out there looking at Noah Lyles. Not a lot of track fans know the depth of his game. Like, this is not even his best race. And he went out there and gave you his best ever and won gold. We ain't going to be talking like this when the 200 hits. If y'all haven't seen Noah Lyles run a 200, you about to be pleased. Y'all about to be amazed. So, caught wind of some comments about Noah Lyles needs to tone it down a bit. Okay, let's listen to them say it before we beat it up. Let's go.
Can you really go around claiming I'm the fastest, I'm the greatest, I'm this, that, and the other thing when you won by 5/100ths of a second? This is not exactly Usain Bolt throwing up deuces like a peace sign to the guys behind him, like Tyreek Hill streaking into the end zone. You won by 5/100ths of a second. Like, there needs to be a little more humility when you win by 5/100ths of a second.
I hear you. I just think, though, I guess I do think if you win, you win. And whether it's by 5 full seconds or 5/10 or whatever, you might as well call yourself the fastest dude on the planet. I mean, he technically is.
I mean, come on. Like, he thought the other guy won, even.
NBC thought the other guy won.
Yeah, a lot of people thought the other guy won.
Well, y'all can't say all I show is Stephen A. and Skip. That dude, microphone didn't even have an afro on it. It was just like, whatever, raw dogging it. Oh, my God. I don't know who they are, but respect to y'all because y'all got a platform and y'all said something. But what y'all saying, I don't know if I'm feeling. I don't think I'm picking up what y'all putting down. I always felt this way, even though I know the term humility goes all the way back to the holy books, etc. And there's talks of and parables of how your humility is a virtue or it will certainly do you well in this world, right? Sometimes you got to challenge things just by experience. And I want to talk about the fear in humility. Like, what's really the ingredients of humility? And I've been able to unravel and reverse engineer by looking back at my experiences and saying, dog, that humility, a lot of that was just fear. And the fear comes from this. I think humility sounds great. It has a great projection. The projection is, oh, look at me. I care about you so much that I'm going to suppress some of my personality, some of my demonstrations, some of my displays of behavior, just so that you can feel good, right? I know I'm going to destroy you. Oh, don't ask that question. But I'm humble. So in destroying you, I'm going to do it in a meek way. Okay, so far, nothing sounds bad, right? But then you start to isolate the variables and start to look at, why are you being humble? And it's not really for them. It's not really for your opponent, like, oh, man, I'm being humble because I care about you and how you're going to take this L. It's really because you know one day you're going to take an L. And you don't want somebody else to come at you and they're not humble. You ever catch that? You're humble because, not because I'm trying to make sure you feel good. It's just when the shoe's on the other foot, when the rabbits got the gun and they pointed at me, let's just say I like you to be a little bit nicer. Isn't that a weird, like, psychotic play? Like, I'm actually only suppressing myself because when you hit me, I want to make sure it's measured. That's why I don't trip on people that are cocky or arrogant or display. Some of my favorite players are just those people. I love T.O. Whatever you want to call T.O., I love that demonstration. Like, dog, I love me some me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, you know what selfish and selfless have in common? self, right? So what we talking about here? I like those kind of guys that be like, look, I'm going to do this after I say I'm going to do this. Usain Bolt, they brought him up. Usain Bolt wasn't out there going, good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. He's like, man, stop playing. Take these L's, right? And one day I will. Oh, well, bring the hammer. Bring the noise. Ain't nobody scared. So when I hear people say suppress yourself, I'm like, nah. But this is why people are humble. So there's Noah Lyles, who we know, who's right now already got his 100 golds on the quest for 3 golds, right? 100, 200, sprint relay, right? And then there's Sha'Carri, not Kari. I called her Sha'Carri the whole time. Because somebody corrected me before for saying Sha'Carri, and I thought it was Sha'Carri, whatever. Don't be mad at me. I ain't name her. That's her mama and daddy. But I know why people are humble. Sha'Carri, Exhibit A. So, Sha'Carri, long nails, hair, wigs, everything. FloJo Part 2. 2.0 FloJo, right? Except you haven't won gold yet, except you haven't set a world record. So in the sport of track and field, when expectations are that, if you're going to be a Dandada, if you're going to be a superstar, people going to poke at her and say, be a little more humble. Be a little more tranquille. Like, bring it down a notch, because look what you've done. So the humility is tied to the results when I don't think it should be. If you're a braggadocious kind of cat and that's what you do it. I don't care how you do it. Does it get done? See what I'm saying? People like want you to just say, oh, beat Tim Duncan and win. And even Tim Duncan would tell you, I wish I had a little more Kobe in me because I would have been more marketable. I would have been sold more. People don't even respect Tim Duncan enough to put him in their top 10 sometimes. What? Tim Duncan ain't in your top 10? Who is? Oh, because he didn't sell himself. Remember we had the whole Ray Lewis. And Ray Lewis was going against London Fletcher. And their numbers look damn near the same. I mean, damn near the same. And you're like, well, why is it I love me some Ray Lewis and London Fletcher was all right? No, he was way more than all right. He didn't sell himself. So sometimes these guys like Noah Lyles is just selling themselves. And sometimes it's just who they are, like a Sha'Carri. But if Sha'Carri comes up short, then don't be who you are. That's why I was a little perturbed by Sha'Carri. Wasn't that she got silver. Come on, y'all. It's 8 billion people in this world. Some of them can't run. They little itty bitties, but little toddlers. But point being, she better than everybody in this world except one person who lives in St. Lucia. But here's my problem. When you took that L, you did not talk to the reporters. You did not do the press conference. Fake humility, false humility. Scared. I don't like that. If you cocky, be cocky. If you arrogant, you're going to be arrogant. If you loud, be loud. Even when they tell you be quiet, be loud. But that lets me know that ain't who she is fully. Noah Lyles? Oh, yeah. Noah Lyles lose, I guarantee you're going to get some words. Noah Lyles lose, I guarantee you he's going to look you straight up and be like, okay. We got another race coming? Anybody? What you trying to do, suppress me? And that's the difference between Noah Lyles and Sha'Carri. You see the difference? But back to their point, man, all this false humility and he need to be humble. He won, first of all, so he could shut that up. Record books and stats, they're there because we want to look back one day and say, oh, yeah, I forgot some of the details. What happened? Oh, you won gold. Oh, damn, okay. And, oh, he won by 5/1000. Whatever that means. You watch swimming, half of the races are by 12/100ths. Every race, boom, boom, they both put their hands there. 12/100ths. Because in the water, it ain't no one. It ain't going to be no damn photo finish that close. Ain't going to be no 5/1000ths in the water. Hell no. So, point being, I don't know who they were, but hey, be who you are. That's all I'm saying. And if you trying to rig who you are based on results, or you letting results rig who you are, man, that ain't it. That ain't who you're supposed to be. So respect to that. Beat it up in the comments. Tell me if Noah Lyles needs to cool it down. He needs to slow it down. Or be Noah Lyles, win, lose, a draw. Be who you are. Y'all know what the answer is to that one. That's crazy. All right.